Hello everyone, this is Hyperion-Blue-GT here. Let's get ready to go for today's lap time challenge on Gran Turismo 7. The weekend is going on out there to have a 4 time trial event participation, so I got everything to have the other 2 from the previous at Suzuka Circuit for the Group 3 category and Sardinia Real Track A for the Renault Sport Clio RS 220 EDC Trophy 2016. But next up, this will have to be ready to go to the Monza circuit by using the Porsche 962C 1988. We'll go on the track and placement will be target goal objective mark in a minute 26.784 seconds around in comparison to top cars at 3%. The entry period has been opened on 9/11 and ends until September 25th, 2025. With this Group C race car, it scores numerous endurance racing championships for Porsche from the 80s that has an engine code model known as the 935/82 for aspiration, is going for a turbocharge of a displacement in 2.6 liter of an engine type known as the Flat 6, produces in 690 horsepower on the track, and it has a 5-speed transmission for a layout, is a mid-engine, rear-wheel drive. The weight has now been put up in 1,874 pounds. The balance is about to get a little bit more tighter and lighter out there to go faster on the course by 41% in the front and the rear in 59%. The top speed is about to go surpassing by 207 miles per hour. And this livery design is about to go tested for having my own UDRS Inspirtech livery, contrary to have the original kind of the livery variant has been placed as a car number 1 driven by 3 drivers in the 1985 World Sports Car Championship. It placed and achieved 3rd place overall in the Drivers' Championship, with Rodman's Porsche achieving 1st place in the Team's Championship. This is going to have to take 9 turns around in the Monza circuit without using the turn 1 and 2 chicanes on the first part. And it all comes in to have the special event for the 2nd round of this year's Gran Turismo World Series for the Nations Cup at Berlin that prior to have a weekend by next week. But not yet until at least, but we still have 11 days left to go in case that you guys had to be here on time and just had to be sure to choose your own kind of livery design variant on your own Porsche 962C 1988. But right now, my UDRS Inspirtech livery is about to be ready up and have some more details to go on regulation, as the Racing Soft compound tires is about to be checked and ready to go. BOP/tuning prohibited is about to go high speed, and settings will be automatically to go on specified. So I'm going in. 3rd stage is up, so I had to keep a good watchful eye out in the Honda Racing EMS Time Attack 2025 at Autodromo Lago Maggiore circuit to go on the full course by using the 2016 Honda NSX Concept GT. But it'll have to go much more further out there, and I'm about to go faster up and take 9 turns besides the first part of chicane in turn 1 and 2, but this will have to take alternative to go on the no chicane to have the 2nd chicane to go surfing up as turn 2 and 3. Do your best out there, viewers, and remember, drive fast is going to have to take a good time attack. We'll go achieve on the gold record by around in a minute and 26 seconds, depends on the main time on the decimal. So as always, if you're new to my YouTube channel, be sure click that subscribe button, then leave a like and comment at the section down below. Check out the links on the description if you want to see more. Don't forget to click the bell for notification on upcoming content videos in the later future. Then let's begin and ready to go for today's lap time challenge. Alright viewers, 3rd stage is up. Now, 1st session is coming up to have 9 turns around in the Monza circuit without using the chicane on the first part. Got to make sure if I had to be ready for anything, it's all about historic Group 1 prototype race car, and the track itself is going to be the perfect moment that prior to the 2nd round of this year's GTWS for the Nations Cup by using the Porsche 962C 1988. Got to scroll down and find one good GT player until now. This would do for only one target time example, as I had to put myself to go for a full-on endurance by a minute 26.213 seconds set by WFPK-David_0505. So it's on position 1591. So I'll have to load up the Ghost, ready up, download, and prepare myself. I'll have to go fast any way I can to have a good aim on second chicane as alternative, labeled as chicane 1 in turn 2 and 3. But the first turn will go faster and lighter out there, and that will take some few turns and corners. Will go safe, clear, and maintain to go all in. But I'll have to do the rest, and this will have to take the first session coming up after 3-second countdown to go warm up towards the final turn as turn 9. Got to apply the brake. My UDRS livery is good to go for one audition practice warm-up to have a special feature time trial event. So here comes the timer. Wait until the first lap comes in and full stretch, going faster to be outfit in the soft racing tires. There's the ghost lap. I'm about to chase it and then skip on in the first chicane before proceed on turn 1. Okay, very good. Just have to keep a good eyes on the prize, and here comes the second chicane alternative labeled as the first part. I'll have to take it nice and slow and keep it easy out there, but remember, it's all about to have one single lap moment to get yourself to be improved and work hard to be drastically to have a matter of endurance. Just have to go through on turn 5, make that acceleration to go up in gear 3. I'm just gonna have to get trained and challenge myself. We'll be making a good Group 1 racing historic competition by boundaries. Okay, here comes the third sector. Coming in on the Ascari corner, just have to take the 8 turn by the exit, and the ghost lap is going away by further notice out there, but you might have to get a little bit more faster acceleration to have some tight turns and corners by using all the straightaways if you had to prove yourself to go faster in the way. Just have turn number 9 to go in, and right on the full stretch before the first lap clear until lap 2 comes in. So that's a minute, 30.827 seconds. Not yet until just had to go cheap and will drastically to have to put myself to the test. Okay, turn 1 going clear. Gap calculator is all set, and moving on to take the second sector. But better watch yourself, because the apex is about to get a little bit bumpy out there, just to get suitable to stay on the concentration to have your torque whenever you might need to have some string and handling respond. So going increase into 1.7, but very close call out there to see how David did well to have a one single lap time to be proven and get faster will be stronger effort. Okay, going clear and solid fine technique on the Ascari corner. 2.5 seconds is going to increase nicely. Okay, let's take it slow and get the accelerator to have the main exit on turn 9. Okay, so that's a minute 28.078 seconds as I put myself to go promoted in silver. Now, all I have to do is gonna have to take a requirement to go for 1.5 seconds in a round by a minute and 27 by prediction. Got to go strategize up and keep up the chase on the ghost lap. Okay, safer and a little bit bumpy out there to deal and exit on turn 3 chicane. But bummer, so far so very close. I really rather gonna have to stay on track and keep it focused, as the torque will have to stay around to go on maximum 10. Got to keep going. This one is the third stage of the 4 lap time challenge weekend. It's all I need to keep things up and keep it going. Got to keep the same pattern up. Wait until the third lap clear on the reset, and then the new one will be on the way at lap number 4. Okay, just have that position here. Here comes the 4th lap on the reset, and then I'll have to beat my ghost lap, and then the current one is still remain ongoing for the example. Ah, dang it. So far so close, so I had to push myself and gonna have to keep up with the offense. Man, looks like my previous lap did a good run. I just really think I had to keep things up to go for a faster strength of the offense to go on the max torque. I'll have to scratch that, and then moving on in the 5th lap. New day awaits, and perfect time to go for a Saturday time trial run. Got to switch down on gear 2 to get back up on gear 3. Okay, let's try this again. 5th lap and new lap run. Come on, just have to dance it on chicane 1 at turn 2 and 3 and keep up the pushes. Okay, very nice, and we'll audition practice for the GTWS Nations Cup to see some top tier Gran Turismo players are about to get ready to have a nice warm-up race for the Porsche 962C 1988. But this feature lap time challenge is about to get a little bit more interesting to have a lot of more workout to keep up with the practice. Got to keep up with a good run, and I'm on the main minus to go by 0.2 seconds will be increased drastically. Okay, it's going to decrease shortly. I see the red now, new record, and moving up to a minute 27 seconds with a decimal of 0.926. Come on. Got to stay focused and get on turn 4. Now for turn 5 coming up. Come on, just have to go commit on the Ascari corner. My ghost lap is going improved and stronging well. The 6th lap is going to have to get a little bit more tighter and get a bit more tougher. Okay, let's go lap number 7. Come on, gonna have to keep going all the way. Got to face chicane 1 as turn 2 and 3. Ah, dang it! Didn't see that one coming because of the invalidate time. No holding back now. Just have to go reset and proceed to the 8th lap. Now all I have to do is gonna have to take 10 laps around the course. Is gonna have to prove myself to be master to go for the historic Group C car test. But that was a distraction called in for sure. That will resonate to have my focusing strategy to have some few turns to stay on track and get up on the main offense. But I still have a chance to keep pushing much more further out there, folks. This lap time challenge and the 3rd stage for the time trial weekend is going to be a marathon of a racing lifetime for a short period of a time. So here goes the 8th lap. Reset is on the clock. Okay, there we go. Finally mastered chicane 2 as alternative to go around by turn 3 and 4. This would go adding up by 0.2 seconds more. Easy as it goes, and just have to stay defended, but looks like my previous lap is about to go for a little bit more round of the offense push. Okay, still might need to catch up, but the 10th lap is about to get climbing up soon. We'll be going resonate running overtime, so I have to keep a good eyes on the main time. Okay, going for a little bit more upper hand strength. Practice makes perfect. One lap at a time and just keep up with the endurance. No, not gonna slow down yet. Okay, a little bit more distraction, and I'm really gonna have to keep going. Gotta have to get focused on the track in the corner. But a little bit more time to have my mind to get focused and remain calm. But this is going to be a one important trial to have myself to be tested to get strength. Okay, let's turn this run around, and gonna have to keep that ghost line to stay on track as the reset to go into the 10th lap. Okay, here comes the wrist part. Very nice, and there you go. Okay, no need to slow down by distraction. Gonna have to go upper hand and approaches to have deal with turn 4 and 5. But much clever to be remain as usual. but this one is all about to have a test, and it's about to get straightened up and go to the historic corner for the 10th time. That's only 0.3 seconds behind the gap from my previous run time since the 5th lap. Now it's going well, improved drastically. Just stay on the gear 3 and then switching down to go substitute reinforcement. Almost there to catch up by reaching the line and update record by a minute 27.432 seconds. Okay, looks like it's about to get a little bit toughened up on the edges out there. Just might need to have a minimum requirement to go call in by the range of the gap. Okay, so far so close. The 10th lap is going to be the good charm of the moment, as I had to get my affixes to go stable up and push myself to be on the way. But very good close call out there, by the way. So I just had to keep things up and have the ABS system to be set remain to be on the weak. Handling check to go and respond. Stable in. Now I'll have to take a review on stats. Just have the force feedback has been will remain on 10 and the weak option just to stay as usual. But a little bit more call on the counter steering assist, so I had to switch things up and go reinforce it. But this may be a little bit more tool of helping guidance for novice and expert players. Now, gonna have to get all 4 wheels back in together. 12th lap is coming up from ETA right now. Okay, a bit more alternative, as I still have the upper hand advantage to put my ghost car to go improve and stronger by the main requirement condition. Dang it. So very close. Well, that was a competition Group C practice out there, viewers. And luckily I took 11 laps around the course on the no chicane session of Autodromo National Monza. But I kind of think 41.4 miles in one day, and daily workout has been complete by receiving a 4-star ticket as usual. Now I'll have to take a good look and have 3 sectors are about to go for a full line in the green highlight on the 10th lap, as I improve myself to go in 22.333 seconds in sector 1, along with sector 2 in 33.063 seconds, and for sector 3 32.036 seconds with a max speed requirement to go up in 203 miles per hour. But all the hard work, average time, and the worst time, and much more clear to have enough skills to prove yourself to get up in about a gold record by a minute 26 seconds to be determined by a decimal in 0.2. Special thanks to WFPK-David_0505. Hard work does matter, and improvement will always have to help each other out for every GT players to get up as usual to be on the top tier percentage on the go. But average silver will always have to stay preferred to be on the main effort to have a new session to be coming up as session number 2. So my position has been going up in 10,782nd place, and comparison to top cars in 3.77%. Good enough, so I'll have to have 1 content replay saved by the normal and fast lap, and next up, I won't be going back at this time, just have to keep up and get stronger out there to have the next target time objective to coach myself, as I had to be moving up in page by page to be selected for another GT player. Okay, let's try in page 2001 through 2100. Got to scroll down and I'll have to go mindful focus as I have to keep a good eyes on 9 turns in the Monza circuit. But this page might have to take a good look, and here it is right now for the next target time that Jeb did on the replay icon in 1 minute 26.328 seconds, set by Monkey Magic in position 2149 place. Then it's all set. Session number 2 is raring to go. I really hope I'll have to try to keep up to have the assist settings just in case the go preferred to be on the weak option, and I'll have to be preferred to go for different options to be using on the force feedback max torque. Okay, number 8 check, and let's get back on board. Here I go, folks. Let's push it to the limit one more time, and new session awaits as I have to get my mind focused and precisionized to go with 9 turns is going to get tricky and faster on the expert. Got to stay on gear 3, handling check, and high speed is about to go amp up and turbocharge on the limitations. Okay, gonna have to keep pushing for a little bit more further distant contested. Just have the inside on turn 1. Okay, a little bit speed bump on turn 3 exit chicane. Okay, there we go. Just have to switch it up and stay as usual to go down on gear 2. Okay, gonna have to keep it up. 1 lap warm up is going up. Second lap is on the way to have the main usual time in a minute 27 seconds with a decimal in 0.751. Come on. I can do better than that. But I still got more better than this one, and I had to keep my mind to be settled and remain focused. Okay, no matter how this guy just barely went through by crossing the line, so I'll be willing to do the same thing as him. Second lap clear, third lap is going a bit more ongoing rush. So close on turn 3 by clipping up the apex because a little bit more speed bump is not suitable for me. Okay, let's go, go, go. Clipping up the apex, have my ghost lap is about to get a little bit more pushing in through. Okay, very nice, and go by the minus. That's 0.332 seconds in the minute, 27 seconds. So far, so close. Okay. I almost barely had that good technique clean run. That switching up to invalidate time due to my skills of distraction. But one good technique is I just had to figure it out to come up with the same pattern if I had to get up and push it all the way. Just have to keep trying and work harder out there, Hyperion-Blue-GT. You can do it. I know I can't do it, but only one good skill set. Okay, there we go. Just have to deal with turn 4 to go all the way. Going by 0.1 seconds. Ah, no! Turn 7 just barely caught me with a line of contact. Shoot, so close. Now here comes the reset in lap 6. Okay, let's try this again. Here I go, viewers. Gonna have to take a new session and push it the limit, as I had to be barely took for only a minute, 27.332 seconds, as I still have enough chance to go pushing all the way by the limits of racing boundary to master the Porsche 962C 1988. Here comes the first lap. It's about to get a little bit more tricky to go full on expert. So I had to prove it all the way. This lap time challenge is about to get a little bit more racing serious practice for the GTWS Nations Cup. Okay, first sector clear. Now gonna have to go clip of the apex on sector 2. Going in and out at turn 2 and 3, chicane 1 alternative. Now turn 4 is gonna have to take a little bit more tighter and get lighter to have a respawn handling check. full speed purpose on turn 5 check. Now gonna go full speed ahead towards the Ascari on turn 6 through number 8. Okay, gonna have to keep up. Multiple attempts maybe happen this time more often, as I still have to put this segment video is gonna get a little bit more longer and faster to take. Okay, looks like this guy may be up to something, so I'll have to give this quick shortcut a try and do the reset on lap 2. Okay, faster up on the first turn. Come on, just have to kick back up and keep going. It's still a little bit more riskier to face up with one chicane only. Alright, big good push. Now, all I have to do is gonna have to keep up all the way until I had to put up in 1 minute and 26 seconds, as the gap distance is slightly to get stronger to be tougher contested. Okay, full string and 0.3 seconds on the clock. Okay, stay on gear 3. This shortcut trick may be the only one-way ticket to have a full stretch and give it all I got. Okay, perfectly clear and almost good enough, viewers. That should do by a minute, 27.124 seconds to have a 1 attempted session for a day. But it's not over yet. I still might need to have 1 more lap to go, as the distance is about to get a little bit more hard ongoing contested. So let's see how it goes. Okay, maybe the invalidate time should probably have to go exit out soon, and that might be it for now. 1 minute, 27.124 seconds is doing well to have a silver placement, as I still might need to have a chance to go for the next target requirement, as I had decided to go with 0.5 seconds in a round in a minute and 26 seconds. So that's 40 miles for a distance of driving marathon to have some multiple attempts, check, and session number 2 has been still remains in one piece to have 3 sectors to be highlighted in the green. With exception on sector 1, that is, because the optional has been put up in 22.338 seconds, along with sector 2 and 3 in the second lap, 32.887 seconds, and 31.859 seconds. And for the max speed is 202 miles per hour, and maybe that should be it for now for having one good content replay after this. So update in position 8,206 place and comparison to top cars in 3.40%. Still remains in silver, and my UDRS Inspirtech livery for the Porsche 962C 1988 is doing well, and challenge myself to go faster in the Classic C competition. And much more deserved to have a different thumbnail image after saving a content replay. Turns out different, and I hope you guys like it to have my own livery, just to have car number 62 to have an outfit in the outfit of base blue and white trims. So, we're having a third stage in the lap time challenge weekend, 1 more to go, and this will do very well challenging to go for the Group 2 category for the Honda NSX Concept GT 2016 at Autodromo Local Modular Circuit. Then it's all set and ready to go for the next one as lap time challenge event number 4. But good thing, be here on time before the 20th of September for the GTWS round 2 in Berlin. But I can't wait to see some good action out there on the Nations Cup for the Porsche 962C 1988 and also for the Manufacturers Cup as well. But at the moment, we'll have to take some time to be patient as I'm about to wrap it up before at the end of the current video, so make sure, be prepared to have a Predict the Winners campaign in about 6 days left to go. But good thing, 2 roulette tickets expired daily and I still have enough gifts until September 17 as I will be ready to go for a September Fest in the second week of September Weekly Challenge. So thank you for enjoying watching the video on Gran Turismo 7. I hope you enjoyed. Go subscribe to my YouTube channel for a like, comment, then click the bell for notification on upcoming content videos if you'd like to see. Follow me on DeviantArt, Instagram, Twitter, GT Planet, Patreon, Discord, and more social media platforms. Plus, membership is now open to everyone. We'll join to get access for price levels a month with exclusive perks, custom emoji with my OCs, and many features to support the channel by becoming a paid member. It's the best way to help out with the super thanks as an extra, will support and grow. And also check it out on my YouTube shorts that brings up with some showcase with UDRS Inspotech, Total Drama fan art, and dispenser camp fan art liveries and various whenever you're welcome at any time to watch. I'll be seeing you guys next time on Gran Turismo 7 and I look forward to see you again at the next current video. Keep on racing, stay clean.